If you are looking for a new job this year, social media could be one way to make your resume stand out from the crowd. Tom Gimbel is here to talk about creative ways that some people are trying to get their resume to the top of the pile. Happy New Year.
Fine. New Year, same you and me.
All right. First of all, this is crazy. It's an unorthodox way to do it. In one case, there was a man who offered $3,000 to anyone who would connect him to a job offer, and he got the job. Why are they doing this?
It was a great story in the Washington Post that I think you're mentioning. And it talks about people who are going on social media, whether it be LinkedIn or TikTok or Instagram, and saying they'll pay people to help them find a job, or crying while they tell the story of how many resumes they've sent out. And there is a sense of desperation. We've still got relatively low unemployment at 4.2%. And it is harder than ever for mostly white collar folks to find jobs right now.
Is it working?
Actually, it's not. And I really don't recommend it. I think it's kind of this
I didn't think you'd like this.
You know me too well.
Yes.
I think we're at this intersection, Micah, in society where people think they're working hard by doing things that aren't that hard. And by sending your resume off, by hitting send 400 times, by doing instant apply on LinkedIn 400 times. That's not hard. Now, it might be emotionally challenging to be able to face the rejection of not getting somebody to want you off of that, but the actual aspect of it isn't hard. And if you go back in time in the old Tom Gimbel time machine here, Micah, where we had to type out a new cover letter every time, we had to take an envelope and fold the letter in it and go down to the post office. That wasn't particularly hard, but it took more effort than this. And then to go and network and to go to the job bank and to go to the library and to do research, it was actual effort. And now we live in this world where social media and making a video makes us feel that we're working hard. And what we're really doing is showing our desperation through ease.
But if the other way of doing it, the way you described, the old school way, like you and I did it, isn't working, don't you want to give them a little bit for A+ for creativity, for trying anything to do it? Maybe they tried the other way and it didn't work.
Maybe they did. And I'm the first one to say that I can be a little bit tough, but I do believe that people aren't really trying it the way of elbow grease. And what that really entails is you've got to go out and network and put yourself out there. You've got to go to multiple networking events. You have to go interview at multiple recruiting firms. I've read so much online where people say, I went to a recruiter and they never followed up with me. Well, maybe that's because you only did the interview via Zoom. Yeah. Make an appointment to go into the recruiting firm's office and actually meet with the recruiter face to face, and maybe take more pride in what you're wearing. And then the last thing that's really important, Micah, is to be the harshest critic of yourself, and to videotape yourself answering questions, and to practice and role play on how you answer questions. Because maybe sometimes when you do get to show up for an interview, you're not the best version of yourself. And when you're competing against hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people, you're just not as good as you think you are. And maybe you actually need to apply for a job a little bit below the level that you think you're at, and then get in and earn your way back up.
Well, I hope people who have tried this way are watching today, and they'll try the old way and see what happens for the new year.
Hard work is usually worth the price.
Yeah, I agree with that. Thank you, sir. Tom Gimbel, Happy New Year. See you next week.
You got it. Take care and be safe.
Bye-bye. You too.
Bye-bye.